I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ha, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors unto our apostle elders, which rule Great Millstone Wow, and Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure into the end. Shalom, Wa, Ba, Ba, Ba. So this is Acts 22 and verse, I'll just start at 1. It says, Men, brethren, and fathers, hear ye my defense, which I make now unto you. Which this is Apostle Paul speaking. And when they heard that he spake in the Hebrew tongue, which Apostle Paul was a Benjamite, excuse me, was of the tribe of Benjamin, a Hebrew Israelite. And when they heard that he spake in the Hebrew tongue to them, they kept the more silence. And he saith, I am verily a man which am a Jew, which once again the Jew is Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, those three tribes. Apostle Paul was of the tribe of Benjamin. Born in Tarsus, a city in Cilicia, which is Greece, I believe it is. Or no, let me pull it up. Turkey, yeah, Asia Minor. Let me see. No, froze up. Turkey, which is Asia Minor. All right. But you know, as today is Turkey, Tarsus. See, Israel's there, but he was born there in Turkey, which is considered Asia Minor. All right. A city in Cilicia, yet brought up in this city at the feet of Gamaliel, which is an Israelite that taught him the law, and taught according to the perfect manner of the law of the fathers, which he was a Pharisee, and was zealous therefore toward Yahweh, as ye all are this day. And I persecuted this way unto the death, binding and delivering into prisons both men and women. As also the high priest doth bear me witness, and all the estate of the elders, from whom also I received letters unto the brethren, and went to Damascus, which Damascus is the capital of Syria, to bring them which were there bound unto Jerusalem, for to be punished, because they were speaking about Yahweh Shai. And it came to pass that as I made my journey, and was come nigh unto Damascus at noon, suddenly there shone from heaven a great light round about me, which is Yahweh Shai. And he comes on a chariot, a throne, which you know as a so-called UFO, and it's brighter than the sun. And I fell unto the ground, and heard a voice saying unto me, Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me? And he heard it in the Hebrew tongue. And I answered, Who art thou, Lord? And he said unto me, I am. It says Jesus, but the true name is Yahweh Shai of Nazareth, which he was in Nazareth, but he was born in Bethlehem, whom thou persecutest. And they that were with me saw indeed the light, and were afraid, but they heard not the voice of him that spake to me. And I said, What shall I do, Lord? And the Lord said unto me, Arise and go into Damascus, and there it shall be told thee of all things which are appointed for thee to do. And when I could not see for the glory of that light. Being led by the hand of them that were with me, I came into Damascus. And one Ananias, a devout man according to the law, having a good report of all the Jews which dwelt there, came unto me and stood and said unto me, Brother Saul, receive thy sight. And the same hour I looked up upon him, and he said, The power of our fathers had chosen thee, that thou shouldest know his will and see that just one, and shouldest hear the voice of his mouth, for thou shalt be his witness unto all men, and what thou hast seen and heard. See, and that's what we're doing now. Whereas the witnesses now, in this modern time, we're the Israelites that are those witnesses today. Revelation 11 and 3. And I will give power unto my two witnesses, and they shall prophesy 1,260 days, clothed in sackcloth, which we're in sackcloth now, mourning because of our suffering. We're in captivity under the so-called white race and the other nations, which the Edomites are the so-called white race. They're the red devil the Bible speaks of. So we are the two witnesses. All right, in this generation, you got the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom of Israel coming together, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indian. We're coming together and we're prophesying in sackcloth. See? And we're at the very end. And more than likely, Apostle Paul is amongst us prophesying as well, reincarnated. All right, it even said that Job would be here prophesying. It's Job 19, and I'll just start at 23. As you can see in the subtitle, Job says, My Redeemer lives. All right. Oh, that my words were now written. Oh, that they were printed in a book, which they are now. That they were graven with an iron pen and lead in the rock forever. An iron pen and lead in the rock forever. For I know that my Redeemer liveth, and that he shall stand at the latter day upon the earth. So if he's going to see his Redeemer, right, he's going to be here in the latter day. And though after my skin, it says, and though after my skin worms destroy this body, yet in my flesh shall I see power, whom I shall see for myself, and mine eyes shall behold, and not another. Though my reins be consumed within me, which he was going to die, but he knew that he was going to live again in another lifetime and see the Lord, because the Bible teaches us of reincarnation. But ye should say, Why persecute we him, seeing the root of the matter is found in me? Be ye afraid of the sword, for wrath bringeth the punishments of the sword, that ye may know there is a judgment. Which Yahushua is going to bring that wrath. When Yahushua comes back, he's going to judge the world. And that's why we're out here prophesying, so that our people, the Israelites that are ordained to be saved, could repent and return and be removed for this judgment that's going to take place on the earth.